a folding map, public payphone, typewriter, pager, dial-up modem. These are products that used to be everywhere just a couple decades ago, but have since been outmoded by the advancements in technology. As much as it pains me to say this, you can probably add cheat codes to that list. Level selects, extra continues, and hidden debug modes were a dime a dozen 20 years ago, but have largely been ignored in the era of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. We live in a world where games no longer have a need for an unlimited lives code, and the sound test comes with the package. Modern games want you to unlock all the extras through hard work, not stumbling upon them through random button combinations. I think today's games are missing the point. One series that gets it is Grand Theft Auto, which has always offered players a wide assortment of cheats that only make the game more fun. Between the main series and the spin-offs, there's a code for almost anything you want to do. You can change the weather, spawn vehicles, adjust the Earth's gravity, become completely irresistible to the ladies, trigger drunk mode, and yes, even drive a flying car. These cheat codes, which are too numerous to list in a single video, are the cornerstone of the Grand Theft Auto experience. Who has time to play through a 20-hour story when you can spawn a tank and go on a murderous rampage? Forget the rules, because this is a sandbox where you can do anything you want. And that's ultimately what Rockstar Games understands about modern video games. Sure, it's fun to run around a large open world, but the goal is to feel like you can do whatever you want. These cheat codes go a long way to turn you into an indestructible killing machine that always drives the best car. The developers understand that these codes aren't just a necessity like cheats in the past, but rather a luxury that turns the game into something more, something better. This is the one thing many modern games are missing. Just because we no longer need a 30 lives code, that doesn't mean you can't completely alter the experience through clever cheats. And I'm not talking about the extras you unlock through hours of collecting hidden treasure, but rather code you can punch in the moment you start the game. Look, I'm not going to tell you that the Grand Theft Auto series has sold 250 million units on cheat codes alone, but they've certainly helped the games become the juggernaut they are today. As far as I'm concerned, cheat codes don't need to go the way of the floppy disk. It's time for the biggest game developers to take a page out of Rockstar's playbook and bring back cheat codes. We may not be getting flying cars, time travel, or hoverboards anytime soon, but I refuse to live in a world where cheats disappear entirely. Hey, thanks for watching the 28th episode of the 32 Dangerous Cheat Codes. We're down to the final 4, and tomorrow is going to be the longest episode yet. We're going to take a look at that time I was on national television teaching people how to play ghouls and ghosts. Find out what it was like to be part of Team Game Pro on a very special episode of the 32 Dangerous Cheat Codes. If that sounds appealing, then I recommend you click the subscribe button and support what we're doing here. Until then.